Hello, this is Mr. Ngbamu Idonogwene. Okay, in this video, I want to show you how you can input questions in this applet I designed on timing your student in your class using this stopwatch. You stop, you reset, then you can be changing your questions. You can do a short quiz for them just like that. It depends on how you want it. Okay, so you can actually type in your questions in this place. Click on this, click on text, put in your question, click on latex formula. You get your different questions you want to type for your student, depend on the symbols of the mathematics you want to give to them, or you can just type it here directly, depend on what the question you have for your student, just like that. Then, but the beauty, what I want you to learn here is how do you keep changing your questions, because it's very important. So before I start, let me create a slider. You can use a slider if you want. Let me create a slider. Let me put the slider here. Because of time, let me say, okay, I have, for example, remember this number 1 here means 1. Let me start from 0. So that question 0 will means nothing. That is 0 will mean no question. So the minimum for my slider is 0. The maximum is 5. That means I have 5 questions for them. Then I want this slider to be increasing by 1. So you can put 1 there. So that is that. Okay. Alright. Okay, you close your keyboard. Okay. So I've done this. That is all okay. So this is my text here. This is my slider. So you can be pressing your arrow button in your keyboard to move it, or you click on move. So I have 5 slides here. So for my question, you can move it. If you don't want your slider to be in horizontal way like this, you can right click, go to your setting, then you check this place. You can see horizontal. So let me leave it as vertical. You leave it in vertical just like that. Alright, then that is that. Okay. Then you stop the time reset. Then okay, then the name of the slider you can actually change it. But let me leave it as A first. When I'm through with the setting of the question, I can change the name of the slider. Alright, let's say question 1 is like this. Don't forget, click on ABC text, click on the screen. Let's say, let me just put a simple question you have here. Let's say you want the children to do a simple mathematics like simplify. Let's say simplify something like -3 bracket. Let's say -4 plus 6. Let's close the bracket. Let's say plus, let's say 7, something like this. Okay, so this is one question. Okay, let me do the setting. You click on it, come to this place, bold. Let me increase it to, okay, let me put it in large. Alright, then you drag it. Okay, let's leave it somewhere here. So this is 1. Okay, then since I want to hide this, I don't want this one to show, just right click on it, your setting, advanced, condition to show. The name of the slider is A. You type A equals to, I want it to show when the slider is 1. So equals to 1. Press enter. See, it has disappeared from the screen. Then close. Click here. Stop the timing. See, that means if I click on my slider, I move to 1, you see the question will come out. So question 1, you start timing. When it's time, you stop, just like that. Alright, so let me go back to 0. Okay, then let's say question number 2, You can just arrange this before your class. Let me assume it's a fraction question I want to give to them. Click lattice formula, click on this. So this is numerator. Let me say this is 12. Then the denominator b, let me say is 20. Let's say your aim is to type and reduce. Let's say reduce the fraction. Reduce the fraction 12 over 20. Reduce the fraction 12 over 20 to its lowest 10. Okay, that is all. It has come out here. Then always click on this move, very important, before you do any other thing. Because if you didn't click on the move, you can't actually move this. Then you place this here, come to this place. After clicking on this, just watch. Now that I've not clicked on this one, you see it's not showing here, but as I click on it here, you can see that it appears here. I need to do some editing on this write-up. I can see that there's no space between the write-up. So as you click on it, you can do your setting here, or you right click on your setting. It's the text setting I want to do. So I need to still move one more space. Just give one more space. Give one more space. You can see it's showing you here so that you can see how you are editing it. Give one more space. Then give one more space. Alright, this is okay. Alright. Then you close. Okay. So I think this is nice now. You stop the timing. Then click on it. You come here. Click on bold. Click on medium. This is question number 2. Then don't forget you right click on it. Go to setting. Go to advanced. Condition to show. A is the name of the slider. Equals to 2. Now I've done for question 1. A equals to 2 is when I want this one to show. Click on enter. It has disappeared. Okay. Then you close this. Stop. So that is that. So when you start with your student, for example, I have these 2 questions now. To start with them, you say question number 1. Move the slider to 1. It appears. Simplify minus 3 brackets, minus 4 plus 6, you close bracket plus 7. They are seeing it, you display it with your projector or whatever you are using to display in your class. You say your time start now. You have maybe 10 minutes for 10 seconds for this question. You say start. They are watching you, what you are doing. They are watching, they are moving fast. You don't need to be telling them it's time. They are seeing it. You say stop. 10 seconds is there. Stop. Who has finished? You understand? You go around, you check. So you can just use it in your classroom to time your student, give them quiz just like that. Then you reset. You go again. Now, question number 2. You move to number 2. Reduce the fraction 12 over 20 to its lowest 10. Just like that. Understand? You start your timing. You move. Maybe 10 seconds also. When it's 10 seconds, you stop. Stop. Then you reset also. Just like that. So that is that. So you can keep going like that. Question 3 just like that, and the rest. Let me just show you another way you can do in case you don't want to type your questions in this place. In case you don't want to type your question here, you can actually come to this place, go to image. Maybe you have typed it somewhere and you have snapped it. Browse. So go to your system where you save it. Let me see if I can get some image of questions I saved. Let me check if I have. Let me see. Let me check rough work. I may have some here. Okay. Okay, this is partial fraction. Okay. Should I find... Okay, let me just put this for example. Okay. Yeah. So you can use these 2 points here to make it large. You know, this is an image, so you can't use this one to edit it. So you can see that those boldness and the rest, they are not here now. So you can't use it to edit it. So this is what you can use to edit it. Increase the font size and the rest. So you can actually type your question using Microsoft, then screenshot it, save it somewhere, come to image, then browse to the folder where you saved it, click on it, then open, it will come there and you bring it here. Then you can actually hide this point if you want. Just right click, show object. You can right click, show object, click and move it around. Then to put it in the slider, you right click on it, go to setting, advanced, condition to show. The slider is named A, so you can say A equals to 3. No, we have given 1 and 2 already. Enter, you can see that it has disappeared because slider A is equals to 0. Then as usual, you start your question. So everything is in your hands, depending on what you want to do. You have your digital clock with you, so input your question here, relax in your class, do your question to your student, and just like that. Then you move question 1 will appear, you start your timing just like that, you stop when it's time, reset, move the slider again, question 2 just like that, you start your timing like that, you stop, you stop first, you reset, then question 3, it can be the one you import through image. You can see it on partial fraction just like that. When you finish, you start your question, your timing, you stop, reset. Then that is that. No question 4, I've not put that one just like that. So you can keep doing this. You can change the name of the slider if you want. You can right click, rename it. If you don't want it to be A, put whatever name you want, maybe question. You can call it question or question, anyhow you want to do it. Then this time around, any question you are putting, you see question 1, if you right click this one now, setting, advanced, you see that question is now the name of the slider. Question equals to 1, so that is question 1. You understand now, that is that. So this is all I want to show you in this video. So I hope you enjoyed it, hope you like it. Then don't forget, for the digital stopwatch, if you need it in your classroom, you can download it from the description below this video. You can use it in your classroom. You don't really need to learn how to design this. Just go to the description of this video, download it, use it in your classroom anytime and any day you want it. And it's all there for you. So thank you for watching. Do have a nice day.